Actually, I want to go back to something that was said a few minutes ago by Dale, but open it up to everyone. There was talk about how part of the budget problem that Texas faced this year was a result of how stimulus dollars were used in 2009 when the federal government passed the stimulus bill and gave stimulus money to the states. Texas spent a lot of that money on recurring expenses, which is part of why we have an issue now. So Dale or anybody else, did Texas spend that money the wrong way? Would there have been a better way to use that money, or should the state have not taken it at all?
Almost every other state used that money to support ongoing programs. I know there was a controversy between Congressman Doggett and Governor Perry, and there was this notion that Texas did something unusual in how we used a portion of the education money, but truth be told, we used it consistently with the way other states did. And we used it on operating expenses as other states did, but that was the way the federal program was structured. It was structured in a way to help states buy their way through, tide their way through the recession.
And I think that we just dig ourselves in deeper when we continue to use one-time revenues for ongoing operating expenses. It's my belief that one-time revenues should be used for one-time expenses. So they should have been used for infrastructure, and the same at the local school district level. I think the local school districts would have been better off using them for infrastructure rather than using them for ongoing expenses and now facing deeper cuts.
If you're a student putting yourself through school with a job, and temporarily your employer cuts your pay or cuts your hours, you got less money, and you call up your Uncle Sam and he says, I'm going to send you a loan. You use that loan to pay your rent and to pay your tuition. Well, it sends you a gift. You use it to pay your rent, to pay your tuition. You don't say, I'm going to add on to my house. You cover your ongoing expenses. That's what it's for. It's a bridge.
What we have done in this state is we've said, okay, we're going to continue to spend as we have always spent, and then we're going to go back to Uncle Sam or to the taxpayers locally and expect them to maintain our lifestyle for us. We're going to continue to eat out every night, and we're going to continue to go to the movie 2 times a week, and we're going to continue to do everything that we ever wanted to do and expect Uncle Sam to keep picking up the ticket, or the taxpayer, you know, one of the whether it's the federal taxpayer or the state taxpayer. You've got to change your lifestyle. And that's the point I believe that this budget is making, is it's time to change your lifestyle.